When we talk about the concept of free will, then most of the time people do just have an automatic answer. And the answer is yes, of course, I do have a free will. Our entire society is built upon that belief. And this is exerted primarily through the justice system. But very rarely do we ever dive deep into this question. The question, do we actually have a free will? So that is what I am going to do in this video. We will together take a fresh look at this question. But before we even try to answer this question, we need to ask ourselves, what do we actually mean by the concept of free will? Well, it must mean that you have the ability to exert your will, and that your ability to exert your will is free. Free meaning that it is unlimited, unrestricted, and for you to manifest at all times. So if our inquiry shows us that reality does not live up to these criteria, then the answer to the question, do we have free will, must be no. Okay, so far so good. Let's start our inquiry with presuming that we do actually have a free will. What would that entail? Well, it must mean that I am free to have my will be done. We can also say it like this: I must be free to my will be done. So are we free to say, my will be done? To this question, the answer is simple. No, of course not. We are not able to exert that kind of power and control. I hope you're able to see that if you were free to my will be done, then you would be almighty. You would be able to command everything. You would be able to manifest anything at your will. So if you think that you have this kind of free will, then I ask you to exert it right now. Make a miracle happen. Or strike me dead as you listen to this. I don't care. If you have this kind of free will, then prove it. Or perhaps kill yourself by holding your breath. It's ridiculous. So of course you cannot exert "my will be done." The idea that we are able to let my will be done is simply absurd. So if we are to take this concept literally, then we must say, no, we have no free will. You cannot do anything that is not already by the universe offered to you as an option. Let me repeat that. You cannot do anything that is not already by the universe offered to you as an option. So if the question about free will is to be taken literally, the answer is crystal clear. We have no free will. The human ego does not like that. So it deceives itself by loosening up the concept of free will. Just enough so that it still can believe in it. That is normally done by altering the concept of free will to instead meaning something like having a free choice. But do we then have a free choice? This question I will talk about in the next video that I will be releasing very soon. Thank you.